An amazing inscription from ancient Babylon, an amazing mystery behind an event that changed American culture and world culture, that has altered sexuality, gender, and even our children. This is Jonathan Cahn. In The Return of the Gods, I open up the mystery that has transformed our lives in every way, and that is behind it all, the mystery that's from ancient times, and the ancient principalities, spirits, entities that are actually working in our culture right now, affecting everything, affecting every generation, affecting the young generation especially. It's happening, and it's real. And it's affecting your life. It's affecting people in your life. And where is it going? What's the future? What do you need to know? And how to prevail, how to survive, and how to prosper. Well, this time I want to show you something. There is this ancient entity I have spoken about who blurred the lines between male and female, turned one into the other. It says, the ancient inscription I put in the book says, she turns a man into a woman into a man, exchanges the roles of one for the other and the other for the one, the functions. The time when she especially possessed the culture, as we saw last time, was linked to the month of June. And so it's no accident that now the month of June has become the month of celebrating the altering of gender and sexuality. That the days of her power, her possession of a culture, were particularly linked to June and the last days of June. So the day that marriage as we have known it, as it has always been, the day the Supreme Court overturned marriage, it's no accident, it happened at that exact time at the end of June, June 26th. And the day the Supreme Court ruled that a man could marry a man, a woman could marry a woman, took place June, the last days of June, and the days of the goddess, June 26th. But remember that night. That night, rainbows began appearing in the night across America. The rainbow was actually the ancient sign linked to the goddess, linked to the goddess that altered sexuality and gender. So now it was back. Now it's as her sign, as the sign of that again. And now I want to say the people who did that, they had no idea. It wasn't that they knew what they were doing, but the mystery has to manifest. So now it's back. And now on that very day, the greatest victory of the principality of the goddess, that marriage is overturned, marriage between man and woman overturned, the bending of gender. That night, if you remember, the White House, the chief house of America, was lit up in the colors of the rainbow. It was as if she was saying, that's the mark, my mark. Now the White House belongs to me. Now this nation will belong to me. But I discovered something, I saw something. On the ancient biblical calendar and the ancient Middle Eastern calendar, the night was the 10th of Tammuz that the rainbow lit up the White House. In The Return of the Gods, I revealed something I found in an ancient Babylonian inscription. It says that day, the 10th of Tammuz, is especially appointed, listen, to cast a spell, for the casting of a spell to cause a man to love a man. That day was appointed, ordained for the casting of a spell to cause a man to love a man. The very day marriage between man and woman was overturned for a man to love a man. The Supreme Court justices had no idea. It was the ancient mystery. The gods had returned, and they are even now at work for real to change our world and our lives. This is just a taste of what is revealed, the mystery revealed in full in The Return of the Gods. The Return of the Gods is revealing what is happening, why it's happening. You'll understand it in new light, a new crystal clarity, why and how to deal with it, where it's going, what the future is, and how to get ready, how to be prepared for the future, how to survive and prevail. Next time, what's happening all around you, and yet you may never have realized it. Hit subscribe because you don't want to miss it. This is Jonathan Cahn. I'll see you next time with the transitioning of America. A transitioning and altering that affects every one of us. The transitioning from one gender to another, the opposite, by this spirit is a sign of a larger metamorphosis